What's up, and welcome back to Brothers Forge Gaming. You're here with me, Mr. C, playing Madden 18. That's right, a season. Patrick Mahomes, rookie season, playing the franchise mode and seeing how that goes. It was been a challenging couple games. We lost one of the Eagles. It looks like they're playing the Cardinals. We could use a little help from them to knock them down a peg as they beat San Diego last week, which was going to be kind of our tie buster. San Diego's not doing too well. They're 0-4 or something like that. This is week 5. 3-1. Uh, and if you've been following along with us, I've been playing some different Madden games. I've kind of landed on this one as one of like, I know it's newer, it's 18, but that's still 8, 9 years old at this point.
Hello,
And,
everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to Madden 18 on
it's
EA
older.
Sports. It was a tremendous passing display that this man put on last week. Short, deep, intermediate. He made all the throws, and he had the yards to prove it, not to mention the win. He's riding high coming into this game. It's the Chiefs going up against the Texans.
But yeah, having a good time with it.
Larry, they broke ground on this place in the year 2000, opened it in August of 2002, and it's been the home of this franchise ever since. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Hi again, everyone, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Texan ball club entering play here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Chiefs.
JJ, what? Right on. So we have long shot as part of this mode, a single player story mode on Madden 18 and also on 19. So 2 years you can play it. Some would say that the one on 19 is not as good, but it is very good on here. Give it a shot. And we're actually premiering the final episode tonight, 3-part series if you want to go back and get caught up or just watch it after the fact. But yeah, some of the stuff I've been talking about with these Madden games is the modes and the features and all that. And one thing I like about this is although it does switch from where you can actually pick like an NFL Legends, which is why I say 16 is really good on PS4. It's also decent on PS3, but I think PS4 has an edge for like the newer ones. I think if you want to play something on PS3, you should play Madden 25 or like 12. Both are very good. I've played all the Maddens on 3, and they're all pretty good, but those are the ones that stand out to me if you want to go back and check those out. But if you want to play something a little newer, I would say get Madden 16 or Madden 18 and do a season. And the reason I like this, so it's went away from the being able to pick the NFL legend, like I like to pick Montana. But this is rookie year for Mahomes, so I didn't have to. You can create a player and do all that stuff, but I didn't want to do all that. I just wanted to jump in and play with Mahomes, so that's what we're doing. And let's see what we can do. I haven't really progressed the player. It seems kind of slow. Like I'm not earning a lot of points. And one of the things you can buy like a permanent upgrade, so I'm saving up for that. So that's taking even longer to get any kind of progression. So it's a bit of a struggle this rookie year. In terms of at the end of the season, I don't even know if you'll progress. I think the only way to progress is to get is to buy the experience, or earn the experience and then buy the upgrades. So it may be one of those things where not playing 15-minute quarters is going to really hurt you in a mode like this. I typically like to play shorter quarters because I want to play a game in under an hour. You know what I mean? I don't want to spend 2 hours a game, but that might be very well what you have to do. And if that's the case, this probably won't be the long-term franchise for me. But if it ends up being pretty good, like progression-wise for my whole team, this could be the game, like the game of games.
Even with that broken tackle, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got
like my whole line, my whole offensive line, and my star tight end. Cool.
No excuses.
Pumpkin Escobar out there.
That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable
Get it.
of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed
This
to.
guy kind of looks like Kelsey went through his mask. I don't know if they use the same sprite.
Contest. 5 catches, 87 yards.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if
Damn
he
it,
keeps going,
Arizona lost
he'll eat you
to
up.
Philly. Philly is just on a special this year. I don't know if this is the year of the Philly special. I should look that up. I'm actually going to look that up right now.
The give from Mahomes. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Okay, so it says Philly special was February 4th, 2018. So this is the roster year before, but I wonder if it's kind of like the same team that went into the next year's Madden and did that. Fuckers.
Now Mahomes. And Thomas has it.
Slant patterns.
15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Oh, yeah, the drag. I don't love screens because I actually should figure out how to run those better. Let's do a trap. I don't usually like traps, but maybe it'll work. So we're waiting on some snowy weather. I'm hoping to get to an RPG tonight if it snows. It doesn't need to snow, but if it snows, I'll have no excuse but to play some RPGs. Ooh.
Knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit at the 38-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What I like about a game like this,
the effort of the man with the football, getting away from one and trying to turn forward and get some yardage. I really liked what he did there.
what I like with a game like this is with the time I have right now, a little bit of time I find myself with in the afternoons before stuff goes down in about an hour. I can get a couple games in, and it's very much, oh shit, come on, hike. Oh, I didn't know there was motion on that. It's very much a simple thing for me to do. I don't have to put a lot of energy into it, and it's ready to go. So it's perfect for me in this time, in this time slot.
5.
Ultimately, my goal is to just be streaming 24/7. So if you guys like gaming and you like different games and Madden games, and who knows, you never know really what I'm going to be playing. But right now, I've been doing a lot of Madden. Yeah, come hang out. Just watch the show, enjoy.
Mahomes throwing on 2nd down, being chased out left.
Oh man,
How
do you slide?
He'll be down at the 31-yard line.
3rd and inches.
A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Going ISO.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
On the ground,
There we go.
this is where they only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's
all you
to keep
need.
The drive going.
The way this game is going, the way that they possess the ball on the other side of the field, you go 3 and out here, you might not see the ball again until the 2nd quarter.
Shit, they already scored? Wow.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
I'm liking Hill. If not, maybe I'll hit Thomas on the drag again. To get myself in trouble passing to Hill. Yes! Moves! Spin move! Busted!
15 shy of the 10. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route
in
zone,
2 guys.
Sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a
Nice.
first down.
We'll see it again.
To perfection.
He really thought he was recommitted to going over that side over there. I want to run the ball. A draw play? I don't love it. Let's go.
In practice to red zone offense. The coach was optimistic about how it went. We'll see.
Oh, I was trying to get it off. That's all right. We'll roll it into the next quarter.
They can run another play. The clock hits 000. And time is up on the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. As the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
You know, really playing the newer Maddens and then going back and playing playing a game like this. Oh, it was just, the new ones are good, but I just don't like the franchise mode as much as is in these older Maddens. I don't want to hit Thomas. He seems spicy.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Oh, that's fucking picked. Oh my gosh. I didn't see that guy till it was too late. That's bad. That's so bad. I see what you get when you want to force it to one guy. You throw the pick. Need a defensive stop right here. Not with D-Hop running around out there. Bowler. Lamar. Oof. Gashing me. I'm going to be down 2 scores right here. Have to air it out. Penalty against the defense even. Wow. Rushing TD. Jeez. Alright, well, they just need to air this out. No dinking and dunking. Let's hit it. Hill on the out. Maybe I can get the ball back before halftime.
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game.
That's probably picked.
And typically those scripts go
it hit him in the hand.
24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Yeah, I need to.
At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
All right.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. And incomplete.
Wow.
Nice hit. Jars the ball free.
Dang.
And brings up 3rd down.
That was not good.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact.
Maybe hit Thomas, get the 1st down.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
What the?
And that will be incomplete as well.
That was a nice pass.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him.
I hit that. Man, this could be an L right here. I don't like starting out with a loss. Penalties, punts. I got a penalty before the punt. Oh, man. I could go down 3 scores. Need to stop. 9 there. That ain't stopping it. You're going to score again. Wow. At least I have time to score. If I cannot completely mess up.
And now here comes Kansas City.
Oh, that's so bad.
Territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is...
And he's going to go down. The Texans
wow. I knew that. How did I not be able to throw that?
The rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
Yeah, I think.
Different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football and not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football.
There it is.
Inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
Thus far, it hasn't been
the bombs look good. That's with J.J. Watt coming after me, too.
That may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
The bombs. Gonna need a huge defensive stop. I'll look for Thomas. They're probably gonna... maybe. They might like help.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
They want to pick me off again.
Is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10.
Oh.
And his throw is incomplete.
Jeez. Can't be settling for a field goal here.
Because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now it's Mahomes again. And now another one thrown incomplete.
So open, dude. And I don't even know if we'll get a field goal out of that. All right. That doesn't really help, but better than nothing. Oh, never mind, because they're going to get a field goal. It's like I did nothing. Only hope for a heater. Burner. Probably won't give it to me.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's incomplete.
A penalty could have been good.
Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. As we send you over to our headquarters in Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get you caught up on all the highlights from the first half. The Texans.
There's no highlights. Let's go. See if we can get the ground game going. It'll take a miracle. 3 scores. I need to score every time I touch the ball and not let them score on defense. And they've just been crushing me. That was bad.
Up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game.
Oh, man.
Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage would be found.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He gets it to Thomas. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful.
Yeah, on the edge is looking spicy. He's going to hurt me.
Because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he's got his man. It's Escobar. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. The 21 yards there as they convert on third.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run because we envision them.
And no escaping this time.
Jeez.
They got him for a sack.
Pretty sure I got rid of that.
Clowney. Dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for
Look at that ball for some play action.
Mahomes to throw on second down. Powerful running.
Oh, come on.
Fire deep.
Oh, wow.
Loose. It's incomplete.
Really don't know what to do with all this business. Getting hammered on this one. Go, Thomas.
We do have a little bit of time here still left
Sure.
in the contest. Decent sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Now here's Mahomes. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Crushing.
Clowney.
And Clowney. Texans is hungry. I ain't going to be able to stop this. Sometimes you just got to... That guy, it's like his 4th penalty, giving him the first down right there. Sometimes you just got to take your lumps, I guess. I mean, we haven't been able to stop him one time on defense, I don't believe, either. On top of all the bad offense I'm playing. And I got another injury. It's great. Oh, they're just crushing it, probably. Yep, first down, they're going to score. Can't stop them. They are at home, incomplete pass. Another field goal. I'm still 3 down, 3 scores. Which is, there it is, TD. Yeah, this game is over. I don't even know what to do in this situation. It's just like, can't get anything done. To try to get some stats for my guys.
Mahomes now on first down. He'll air it out deep.
That's
for
a pick.
Thomas.
Oh,
that was
wow.
dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
Well, I guess we
They
just
keep wanting me to do
discovered
play
someone is
action.
certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Mahomes will try again on second down.
That's so picked. Oh my goodness.
Middle, and it's incomplete. Gavin Escobar,
I thought he had it. He had that shimmy move.
Receiver, and it's third down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And
Jeez.
almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth down.
Yeah, let's just get out of here. I did something right. Got a sack. They just can't be stopped. Jeez. At least another field goal. This is a blowout. My defense was actually doing pretty good until now, too. Freaking Schmizniak here.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Mahomes now on first down.
How's there no PI right there?
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this
There's
game,
been some
and to be
wonky
frank,
stuff
they surely
happening to
haven't
me in
gotten
this
much
game.
better.
And all that does,
I'm gonna blame
is
that.
embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Mahomes going to throw. Flush to his right. And he's got some space here. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down
Just gonna
at the
put some damage on my
46-yard line.
guy.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
I'm liking Hill in there, but I probably can't get it to him.
They go play action. Now Mahomes flushed out right. Oh, he's got some breathing
I guess they're just going to let me run it.
He's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Maybe not make it look so bad.
But he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Mahomes now to throw. And it pops free. The collision there, jarring
6
the
for
ball
20.
brings up
It's
second
so
down.
bad.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. On second down, here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. They find some open field here. And he is out of bounds.
That's the only play
just
they're
a
giving
yard
me.
or two shy of the 30. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
I tried to throw that away.
He'll go down. They got him
Jeez.
for a sack. Quentin Coples in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
Hill was covered, so I just was trying to get over there to throw it away again.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows He's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
He is going to find Hill here. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves. But they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Flush to his right. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
Dang, that was such a bad play, too.
That would have been a great catch, but real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
What is that? Why would you catch and turn with it? Oh, I lost yards. I had to have lost yards right there. Bad. Bad. Let's go mesh.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back.
All right, Thomas.
Third down now as they try to find
or R1.
And again, it's Mahomes. And that is
at least get some.
Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise.
At least get something up there. Touching, passing, touchdowns, some running yards, a little bit of offense. Probably won't even be able to stop them on defense, even though they're just running. Oh, I might get a chance. Oh, that was it. Oh, well. That was terrible. So they just ran out the clock on me there. Didn't even get a chance to play again. One of my, definitely the worst game of the season. That was awful. But that's all right. Put that shitty one in the books and let's keep moving. Basically, no upgrades there to speak of. I need to get to 13 something to get that upgrade, which will give me more points. I mean, what is 5 games, 6 games into the season? So by the time I get that, what I did is I messed up. I shouldn't have bought any upgrades to begin with, and I think I could have had that upgrade by now.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. This is Madden 18 on EA Sports. Last week was a tough loss for them, and knowing this man, he'll take full responsibility. He'll be the first to say that for them to win here, he has to pass for more yards in this game than he did last week. It's the Steelers going up against the Chiefs.
All right, Larry, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Hello again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Chiefs ball club, and losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping.
Losers. Oh, man, we're going up against the Steelers. Back to that run game. What I need to do. You guys right in the box.
They'll run now with Ware. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second
no
down.
Gain.
So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field.
Literally my whole line is
devastated.
devastated.
Don't they? Next man up.
No
yeah,
excuses.
Sure. That's worked out so well.
Play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing it.
What up, DOA?
That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents
Dude,
well.
I guess I just can't run with my whole line hurt.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up
Wow.
to the 24. This will be
Get
a
lucky right
2-yard
here.
loss on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Huh. Oh, Wilson. Wilson looking nice.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
What is that, Mahomes?
Incomplete.
Gosh, some of these passes are just killing me, especially on 3rd down.
Trust me, Brandon, I'm not about to try
Wide
and take
open.
your job. I can't do what you do.
Just dinked it into the turf. What the freak, man? That was what killed me on the last game. Okay, so last time I came out running, they stuffed it. Let's hit him with some play action. I don't like the end around though. Let's just hit him with the post shot.
Here comes Kansas City. And the first drive,
Oh,
3 and
cool.
out.
Conley,
See if they can get a little
Hill is going to be too far out there. I need to work on my deep accuracy probably.
You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them.
Oh
get a sense.
my
Let's see
God.
if they open things up a little bit.
I just don't know what's going on with this here.
Chris Conley, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
That thing floated like nobody's business. I know rookie's year is tough, but
Here's Mahomes to throw.
great holding.
At left side. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on
Come
the field.
on.
So let's see about the call.
Holding offense.
At least Pittsburgh didn't
So
score.
grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Okay, so now I'm facing even more. I mean, the blunt dive always, I like when that one comes up. Wow, we're really backed up here. Maybe Harris will come through. I doubt it.
Now
He's
Mahomes
double covered.
on 2nd down.
Come on, Hill.
Caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be out of bounds, getting it across the 25. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
That drive. Oh, I got 3.
After the 2nd down pass
I got
completion.
3 yards. I mean, hit Conley, maybe.
Now Mahomes.
These guys just can't hang on to the ball through contact. It's like,
Incomplete.
what's the point of hitting these routes? They can't hang on to the ball. And again, is this partly because I'm not getting these guys enough touches? Is this some kind of AI rubber banding that's making the drama real? It's not going to let me go undefeated. I don't know. The rookie quarterback. I really haven't played enough Madden franchise in the newer Maddens to tell you, because I know in the older ones it was just hard, and it would get harder the better you did. It would just get like more difficult. It wouldn't make you do that, but the coverage would just get super tight, and they wouldn't let you run. I mean, I guess that's kind of what is happening maybe now, has always been happening.
In Oakland, the Raiders
They scored
had
great.
Early lead over the Chargers. Derek Carr, an early touchdown pass in that one. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And this is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't. And the Steelers pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
It takes so long to get rid of the ball. I don't know what that has to do with or not.
Drop him for a loss of 10.
Just can't get anything generated.
They'll set up to
They're covering all my short routes. Hill might be open.
Deep for Hill. And
I was going to say, where's my flag at, dude? Yeah.
Let's check in with our referee.
Tackled him before he... Offensive. That's right. Sucks, that's how we got to get it. But now I got to turn this into points. No doubt about it.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag.
Hill underneath. Let's get him a reception. See if he can do some work.
On first down, Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Tyreek Hill from last week, there are the numbers. Unfortunately, his effort not enough to help put him over the hump in that defeat.
And let's face it, this is a guy who absolutely hates to lose. When we talked with him, he wasn't talking about the plays he made, was he?
No.
He talked about the plays he didn't make. It's absolutely the mark of a true pro.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. As the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out.
Don't want the draw. I want that will that I had. Oh, man, they're going to mess me up on this one, aren't they?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
First and 10. Here's Mahomes.
I could not get away from that.
25. Bud Dupree coming on the blitz.
Golly, I guess I should have figured out how to pick that up.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of.
I should be able to race this guy. Oh my God!
You get into the red zone, they're going to guard it.
How's that get faster than me running backwards?
More blitzing.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
At least I get a field goal unless I fuck this up. Wilson. Hey, Mr. Wilson.
On third and long, it's Mahomes.
No pick. Oh, snap. He dropped it. He dropped it, and he's probably hurt. Oh, wow. Okay. Whatever. Add insult to injury, they say. I got the 3. I can keep it within a score. AB returning kicks, huh? How about a stop? You stop that bell. Stop 35. Put a stop. 4-yard rush. Okay, well, that's a punt. A punt. Get it going on the ground.
Reminder that coming up later tonight in the national window, we'll see the Giants travel out to Denver to take on the Broncos. And then tomorrow night, it's the Colts and Titans, an AFC South battle.
Why would you run into the blocking guy? He would just go that way.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Sure, let's just put ourselves in a punting situation.
There on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah,
there was.
Quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's complete. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line.
These guys peel off their receivers so damn fast. Not even fair. I just guess I'm going to put it on the ground.
Chiefs on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on third and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on third and 5, third and 6, third and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on third down.
A nice gain of 21 yards.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now. And an update from out west in Oakland. The Raiders out to an early lead over the Chargers. Derek Carr with 2 first-half touchdown passes. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around.
Come on, dude.
No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Burner. I want Chesson to get something. Spencer over the... I haven't hit him very often at all.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And incomplete there.
Probably not the
Nice
best.
hit.
Everybody
Drives
was
the
just
ball
covered.
free and brings up third down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on.
Might as well.
You know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Was that not a first down?
And this will be caught. The Chiefs
Nice.
have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
That's the kind of play we need to see. He's getting just... Look at this tackle. He's like a horse collar if I've ever seen one. See it. Let's get the party started. I don't like this play. I'm audible out of this. All right. I'm going to hit Chesson over the top if I can live long enough.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, dive! How do you slide? That's how you fumble. Come on, dude. I tap it? He probably just broke his shoulder diving.
To throw now on first down. Flushed out right.
Block that guy.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
So you guys are going to have to rush with Mahomes till they drop a man in spy so I can have an open receiver.
Big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
They'll drop to throw. Escobar with it over the
Get it, baby. Pablo.
Takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, they're more...
Fucking holding.
For a touchdown.
Seriously.
Now hold everything here. Flag in the backfield. This one might be coming back.
I cannot catch a break. What the hell, man? Come on, dudes.
In the lead, but hold that thought.
Yeah, the celebration had to stop, didn't it? Because now you're on a real uptick. You're in the lead. Instead, you're still behind. Have to find a way to regroup.
All right, Harris, come through.
Now here's Mahomes. That is caught inside the 5.
We get some offensive pass interference this time?
Pass interference. Defense.
Shit. Except? No, I want it on my own too, right?
Of course, they had the option.
Do I have to call a timeout?
To not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
They make a good bit of that yardage back as they're set up in much better shape now for 2nd and goal.
R1. I hit R1 out here.
Mahomes to throw on second down. Eluding the...
Just take it yourself. I hate running with the quarterback. It's like they're forcing me to.
Patrick Mahomes in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are...
That coverage is pretty tight. Double coverage over there. I mean...
Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the...
Yeah, work the clock down. I can't remember if I kicked or got the ball. Guess we did kick, and why did they fucking score in the last 10 seconds? Did I miss that? Did I... What in the God's name just... Okay, so where the... I thought I could look at, like, the play-by-play of what the hell just happened in my life right there. So, okay, so check this out. We had in the last 10 seconds of that last quarter, they ran a 75-yard run to score. Then we kicked off. 2-yard run. I don't understand. And they kicked 2-yard run. Boswell kick. So they then also ran it back. Like, what the fuck? I do not know what just happened. That is some nonsense.
Take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
Burning.
Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now a play fake here on first down. Dancing to his left. And going deep for
Ooh.
a scary incompletion.
Oh, man. Yeah, just how about you throw it to your receiver?
Instead, second down.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill.
Get it.
And
Damn.
he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold
That's what
on
I thought.
Down.
I think even my...
contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
What the fuck was that?
Picked up by the former first rounder Artie Burns. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard.
I think even my third string wide receiver is hurt now. Where's my running back? I have Hill's my only like starting running back or receiver out there. Wow. That's a touchdown. Oh shit, Roethlisberger's down. That's worth it. Rush by Bell. We need to hold you to a field goal right here. Nope. 2-score game. No, more than 3 scores.
You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Derek Carr, 2 touchdown passes thus far. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's caught inside the 20.
Literally all I'm going to be able to try to do. Just burn it. Who's hurt, though?
Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get it.
Who got hurt? Okay, so I'm down 11 points. If we don't stop, I got to score 2 times. We need a turnover defensively, but that's not going to happen with Le'Veon Bell cracking off 5-yard runs. Jeez, 6-5, 6, 4. I mean, 3rd and 1, 55-yard rush. Good Lord. Wow, it doesn't matter what I do. Just going to keep throwing him to Hill.
The Chiefs now. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time. Let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust. And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw.
Oh, what? That guy sat on that? Holy crap.
Intercepted. If he could have picked it, maybe some space to go the other way. Instead, it's 3rd down. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
Yeah,
After what they've done
100%.
with him all day long with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
And he's got his man. It's Escobar. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the 1st. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
That looked like a pretty good route.
Yeah, nothing like dropping 2 straight.
Way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
How? Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Oh, I retire. I don't understand. Like, that guy came down in coverage. He came down in coverage, but somehow goes and picks that. Like, oh my God. Doesn't matter, but I gotta go one more, dude. That was just Bell just cracking him off. Crack, crack, crack. He's gonna have 200 yards this game. What a shit show. I don't even want to see none of that. Fuckers, dude. Let me get this other one started. Here we go. Let's go. Those were so fast. Such fast losses. Wow. Can I come back, dude? I've lost 3 games this season out of 6. I think I'm 3-3 maybe. Like, so bad. Nope. See, I got some good XP from that. Throw on the run upgrade. See, maybe that's what I need to do. I shouldn't be saving up for that upgrade, but I messed up and shouldn't have done that to begin with. So one of the things I liked about the newer Madden 26 is that they gave like situations to each game. So there would be basically status effects to every game. different things that would happen to you for different reasons and whatnot. So that was that. Madden 26 did a cool job with the franchise, but it's just the presentation. I might give Madden 27 a try, franchise mode. We'll see, you guys. We'll see.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The hatred runs deep between these teams, and no position feels the pressure of a rivalry game more than quarterback. Can this fella look past the emotion of the game and deliver a victory for his team? It's the Chiefs going up against the Raiders.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Bay Area as we welcome you to Oakland, California. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The folks around the stadium clad in silver and black going to make every last game played in Oakland count. They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And if you look back to last week, it was all about their defense. Anytime you hold an NFL team to single digits, that's saying something.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Chiefs. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
They run again with Ware. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and
was I muted the whole time?
Just the way you're supposed to.
Was I unmuted when I didn't think I was?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And this is going to be
Damn.
incomplete.
Let's play some defense, guys. Oh, no. Oh, Marshawn Lynch, injured. That's what we need. Knocked away. 2nd and 10. Carr is rushing. Kenny can complete it. Oh, my goodness, Amari Cooper. You son of a gun. Carr's out there running 3-yard gashers. Dropping. Can't complete the dink and dunk. No first down. 2-yard, but it ain't enough. The defense gets a stop. I'm going to come out with some play action. Or just a double slot cross, I guess.
Offensive unit ready to do battle again. The last couple of drives have ended in punts. Maybe the crowd minds that, but you're a defensive guy. You're okay with a couple of punt drives.
Listen, I'm the guy that loves a 0-0 pitch game. All right, in baseball, I can handle that.
It's caught at the 10. It's a big play there for the Chiefs.
Bam!
65 yards.
What's up, Caleb? Good timing, dude.
That one in from a guy
Against your Raiders.
Who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people.
Finally.
Sometimes you get
Look at
able to back off so far that you
Finally, I'm getting some love.
But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right?
Raiders.
And beat a defender for the football.
Just win, baby.
Well.
Showed it right there.
Now, not this time, though. They had a game, like they were talking about their game during my last game. Dude, I just got handled. I couldn't get any love going. I'm going to have to maybe hit. I like Hill, but he's always covered, man. Yeah, he's covered.
Now is Mahomes.
Get in. You're in. Touchdown. Woo. About time, man.
His 6th touchdown of the season.
They just haven't let me do nothing. All my guys are injured, like my whole line. All my receivers except for Hill.
But just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because you know,
Yeah, I hope so. Shit. Just too brutal. They weren't even like close losses. They were just beatings. Made me want to quit. Not quit, but, like retire forever. That was so bad. All right, the Raiders are marching down the field. Crabtree grabs it. A negative 3-yard rush. Marshawn Lynch got hurt on the first play of the game. And Richard is in there and Carr is rushing. 3rd and 10. Oh, my God, Coop! 36 yards! Come on, guys. All right, 3rd down. Okay, 3rd and 6 manageable. Yes, incomplete pass. We need that out of Derek Carr. Just get out of here, brother. They got a field goal, though.
Chiefs, as their offense makes their way back out onto the field, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. He didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
It shows 1 XP, which is almost nothing for, say, my character. So I'm hoping it is something for the computer players, because I need thousands of XP to upgrade anything. So if they're just getting 1 XP a play, like, they're not going to progress fast enough.
They just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Nice. Hit it where?
First down as he's brought down up near midfield. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
Just got to keep this on the ground as long as they're going to let me.
The crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first.
That's a nice hole, baby. Block that guy. Come on, you had that block. That was a touchdown. Ah, watch this.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing?
Oh, they didn't even show it.
Guys have to make a lot of tackles.
And I've talked about this. One of the reasons I like playing this mode, the superstar mode, is because you have to rely on your whole team. So as the player to just do every position and stuff, not only does it get tiring, but it's kind of cool to be like partially, man on and whatnot, because like I said, you kind of have to rely on the other elements, your defense, your actual players. I don't know. It makes it feel more.
They're throwing it on first down, but no one was open, so he gets flushed out of the pocket. runs towards the sidelines, gets out of bounds with a good gain and a first down.
To me, it just makes it feel more immersive. Like I'm really just the quarterback and I'm relying on the rest of my team. Whereas if I play the franchise and I play every position, every snap of every down, it's like, okay, I really need a defensive stop here. Let me dig down deep and get a sack or something where, I'm probably more likely to be able to do that than the AI. And when it happens, when the AI actually steps up, you're like, yes, dude, or they make that catch. Because, I switch and I do the aggressive catch. Like, I know how to time that a little better. Am right.
Nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Yeah, relying on the AI is bringing another level to this franchise. And again, this is the superstar mode, which they don't even let you do anymore. You basically, and I think that's a big thing that's missing from this for me, is like in playing Madden 26, it's just not as...
Mahomes now on first down. Forced out to his left.
How do you step out of... Run into the end zone! Oh my God! What is this?
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight
it's like I'm watching at home.
Makes me glad I didn't
the hell was
that? I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down.
Don't even get the first.
They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches.
So after that stop, you know that 3rd down is not a gimme if you're on the offensive team. So what are you
give it to the fullback. Give me a touch.
Play action and try and throw the ball and pick up the necessary yardage.
They'll never see it coming. Or run to the side or straight up the fucking hole. You're fired.
Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Why are you running sideways? See, this is what I mean. Like, if this were me, I would have just run straight up the hole. But I had to, like, hope the AI is going to do what it needs to do. And it didn't. Let me go for it, bro. Come on, coach. Put me in. That's okay. Now watch, the Raiders are going to score. Freaking Caleb needs to get out of here with his Raiders. Get out of here, Carr. 2nd and 10. Dropping passes. That's right. Incomplete. Not this time. Coop. Wait, what am I on the... Where am I? Oh, never mind. I can't take another loss, man. I don't even have time to play this whole game, but I just have to be late because I can't leave with 2 losses on the field in a row even. Oh shit. Oh man. I was watching Hill get that was bad. Now I really need to hit the hill. Oh, 2-minute warning. Had a good play too. They never give you the same good play that you had when that happens, and it happens every time. You're like, yes, this is gonna be my touchdown. Oh, it's the end of the quarter. You're like, shit. All right, play action misdirection. Let's try this sluggo.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Larry
go deep. Go deep, Hill.
Analysis of this first half of action.
Bring those guys across the field. Let's see. Let's hope this trick works. Oh, they're all coming hot. He's got him. Go, go, go. Too far? Cheetah! Yeah!
For a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 82 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there's no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. And he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
Yeah, if they weren't all injured. Damn, it's good to get some touchdowns out there. Again, guys, long shot series finale, 3-part miniseries tonight, 8 o'clock. Be there. or watch it on the replay, or play it yourself. Get Madden 18, and you can also experience. Oh wow, I got a little bit of time left.
They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there.
Oh, no way. Lots of people dropping these days. Oh, yeah. I was going to say, I thought that happened. Unless you were talking about somebody else. Senior.
It'll bring up 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set
you up at the Daytona? No way. Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And a hit jarred loose.
Oh, come on.
It's incomplete.
Kelsey would have hung on to that.
Used to dishing out punishment, but here he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Go Hill. Need this, brother. Let's go. He's dropping back in coverage. He didn't fall for the play fake for no reason. Oh boy.
Can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
Bad. Real bad. That's right. Let's hope that they don't score in 11 seconds like that last one. I'm like, oh, there's no way they're going to score. They've busted a 75-yard run in like 2 in a row, actually, because I gave them the ball after I scored before half. They got the ball back and then did like the exact same thing. I was down 3 scores. No, not Chris Jones. Man, everybody's injured in my team. All my good players. I think I'm 3-3, man. I lost 2 in a row. I was doing okay. I might be 4-3. So I might be 5-3 after this. No, I've only played 5 games. 6. I don't know, man. No, this is game 7. So yeah, I've lost 3. See, this is what happened last time. They just kept scoring. Like, what the hell? That's it. I'm hitting Cheetah again.
Offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case,
get loose.
You might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be. Running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Oh, triple blocked on the inside. Nice truck.
Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after
they get him a touch.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Shit. God. Oh, dude.
Drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
All these gazelles. And I might be able to hit Hill on the out if that guy drops deep.
Mahomes
nope, he's double covering.
Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will.
Go, baby. Get there. Oh, shit.
Able to pick up a dozen yards, but
Damn.
more. Fourth down.
Let me go for it, dude. Come on, Mahomes. Challenge the spot. Oh, I'm right there. Come on, we got to challenge this spot. Look at this. Oh, they didn't show the sticks. Come on, dude. That effort deserves me to go for it. No. No. 4th and 1, and I'm punting. At least we pinned him with that punt. We need to stop it here. So that's a punt, too. That'll give us a nice field position back.
And now here comes Kansas City. This called a punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself. An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them.
Nice blocks.
Down,
get it.
Get to the fourth quarter. Try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And a good swarm to the football defensively.
Yeah.
Get him down at about the 40.
Sure was.
Well,
Let's take the quarter. Let's get out of here.
Because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Back now in the East Bay. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Should go with like a safe
The Chiefs
slant,
on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5.
drag or something.
This is 3rd and 4.
Oh, I wanted to flip this. Oh, man.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
I threw that.
He lost the football.
No, I threw that. I threw the ball, dude. Oh, my God. My troubles continue. 4th and 17. Nice punt, though. I don't think I can keep stopping these guys. 22-yard reception. Yeah, here comes Coop. Knock away. Come on. Yeah, Chris Jones. Back night. Great. They're going to score right here. Like, 1 yard to tight end. Incomplete. 3rd down. Big 3rd down right here. We got the ball back. Possibly a stop.
And now here comes Kansas City. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting because 3 straight drives.
Yeah.
Ended with them
Tell me
punting the
about
football
it.
away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe
Break
trying to
that
narrow
tackle,
down your
Hill.
playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Another nice pickup
I'm gonna-
through the
oh,
air,
wait.
and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
That guy just
And
filled
he'll
that
take
hole up
this
so
one
quick.
Close to about the 45. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Don't like
Run
it. I
blitz
don't
there
love it
defensively,
at
something we
all.
might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up
He drops
holes
it.
so they can't run the football.
I heard it hit his hands.
Run to it through the contact.
There was no contact. Watch this.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here
Uh,
on this.
that should have at least been a catch and a fumble, like,
Either one was available.
whatever.
They chose to try and get it to the
Bulls. Deep ass punt though. Fair catches it inside the 10. That's not very smart. Incomplete pass. Knocked away. Big 3rd down. Big. Oh wait, what? Penalty. Oh wow. They're 3rd and 15. What the hell is going on here? Yeah, they're punting out of their own thing. That tracker seemed really off right there.
And now here comes Kansas City. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this
Oh,
game
yeah.
turning into
Come
one
on,
for you.
Brandon.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then, but not during the course of an actual game. This has turned into a field position game, though. Sometimes the better punter may actually determine the outcome.
Give him 5
Yes.
on the carry there, and it'll be
Kickers are
second
people,
down.
too.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down.
Get outside.
And they give this time to the tailback. And that play is
I just need a field goal here
back at the 35.
to get a little safe.
They lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down.
I like this bell better. It kind of reminds me of the Undertaker. Oh, yeah, 50-yarder. Kicker, seal it, please. Because I was playing Madden 26, and it was like this air raid siren every time. It was really annoying. Crabtree, keeping it interesting. This is fourth down territory, people. Man, Cordell, they might be onsiding this as well. Or do they leave it to their defense? I mean, their extra point, 2 minutes, they have all their timeout. No, they did not. So they might anticipate, like, I got to do this right here.
And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers.
There you go. What are you doing? Go, keep going.
And hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of.
I got to keep the clock moving.
And they better make sure they love him up, because he's.
We need our line and my running back to just step up here.
Now a handoff here to his
You had an inside line.
Stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
I got to pass. I can't leave it to the Raiders to. I mean, even though they get extra.
This will be 3rd and 6.
This isn't the best play to pick either.
To throw is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Catch made right side by Wilson.
Every time I want to say it.
Final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up.
Yeah, that's it, brother. Need a first down.
But this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Why is the clock slowing down? Maybe I can change the speed. Because they're out of timeouts, and I'm winning. So basically, 40 seconds, 40 seconds. I mean, this is a kneel-down situation. I'm running it. I could shoot. I could fumble the ball, so you know what I mean. Do I need one more first down? I only need 2 more plays. It might have me do a kneel down after this.
And they give this time to the tailback. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
So yeah, so I want to chew the clock. So yeah, we're just going to kneel it down. Victory formation. Oh, whew. I needed this win. It was kind of a blowout until the second half. The Raiders came back, and I just sucked. I don't know what it is, but it seems like this game is... Are they punting? Are you kidding me? It seems like that this game kind of keeps it close. I've played a lot of, like, I play on arcade usually, but and on like Madden Ultimate Team where you have ridiculously like good players against not so great players, so you can just pretty much abuse the game. I've recently switched it to the simulation on All Pro, and it's pretty tough. Like, it reminds me of kind of playing on All Madden a little bit, where like you make any mistakes and it punishes you. But even more than that, I feel like the sim in this game maybe more than others. Maybe the AI in Madden 18 is very good in terms of like keeping it close. So it's like you have to try to find the open play. You have to find the right play. And it's not always going to be the same. Like you can't. I mean, maybe you can if you're like an expert at the game, you know everything about it. But from my experience, even plays that I find that work sometimes don't work others. Receivers, it's almost every play seems like a freaking like a crapshoot, right? I haven't been able to get any kind of consistency. People are getting hurt. Shit's happening. People are dropping. They're fumbling. I mean, it's just been wild, man. Why did they punt? I'm so confused right now. We just needed to go run the clock out, right?
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Long shot tonight, 8 p.m.
Back over 500 now at 4-3, and now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for Oakland, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far, and they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills.
The Raiders, Caleb's team. Sorry, buddy. Couldn't drop another game. We'll be back. We probably got to play him again, right? Maybe for playoff implications.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.
The key difference, those two takeaways right there.
We say good night from Oakland.
And the rushing yards. Ball control. 2 takeaways. That's how you do it. Well, I can't imagine that my guy progressed very well there. I didn't do a whole lot. A couple good plays. But sometimes that's all you got to do. And I'm having a good time with this. Like, this is a pretty fun Madden if you haven't played it. 89.47. So I'm getting closer. See, I want to buy this because it says your hydration package increases XP you earn throughout your career. So I'm kind of feeling like the longer you wait to get this, long term, like it might take you longer to get better, a whole season or whatever, but in that time you should hopefully be able to progress much quicker. We'll see. Could be a complete waste. But that's the power up I'm going for next. I totally should have done it. I did add a few things, I think, to like I might have put some. No, did I put anything in the throw? I may have put something in the throw power, accuracy. I may have done some stuff there. I don't believe any of this is leveling as I'm playing. So I think the only way to increase your stuff is by using the experience. So which is kind of cool because you choose how you level, but at the same time it would be nice to be leveling some awareness since it's so low by making good aware plays. But and then I'm not sure how the rest of the team is progressing because it doesn't really tell me, and I haven't really figured out how to look. So everybody's getting experience, but I have it set to the AI or the CPU to be adjusting all that stuff for me. So maybe that's not why it's showing me exactly. But I don't know if we can see any of the. I should have traded Alex Smith, but it's good to have somebody on in case Mahomes goes down. Well, that would suck playing a career mode and your quarterback's like dead forever. It's like start your career over. Okay, so yeah, and I can't tell if like it doesn't show. I swear, like Maddens of the past would tell you plus or minuses here. Like PS2 Madden is ringing a bell to me. So I don't really know if my team is getting better through play or if it's solely related to my quarterback's play. And I've tried to look this up. It just says, if you read the internet stuff, it says, oh yes, the team around you, the better they do, like that matters, like on their catching and all that stuff. So I'm not sure. Maybe we'll find out as we play through the season. What's cool is if you let this thing sit here, it'll just tick through the news, right? So seeing Hill out there, and it's not all about your team, so you can see that we got our path here with trade deadlines. We got 14 weeks away from the Super Bowl, guys. I'm 4-3. DOA was asking, so yeah, I was 3-3 there. So I eked out that win, and I got to go up against a division The Broncos are in the Chiefs division, I'm pretty sure, right? Let's make sure. Let's take a look at this schedule. Or actually, here's the division, right? So standings. Yeah, so we just beat, I believe. Wait, what? Oh, that's not what I want to look at. I guess you don't click on it. So yeah, right there. So we beat the Chargers, who are 0-7. Man, that's bad, and they have a good team. Raiders we just actually. So if I would have dropped that to the Raiders, I would have really bumped me down. Broncos are out in front. So if I can beat the Broncos this coming week. Oh, I thought they said I got a bye this week. I thought they said I had an extra week to prepare for them, but that's going to be bye week in week 10, which is fine because I think I finally get Kelsey back and some of my line back. So once that bye week comes, hopefully that'll refresh everybody going for that next part of the season to make the playoffs. Yeah, we're going to be playing through. This has been a lot of fun. Thanks for everybody stopping in. Join me tonight for Long Shot. I'll be in chat. It's a good one. And the end of that. So right on. Thanks everybody stopping in. I'll see you soon.